Trial stemming from the deadly 2021 police shooting of 27-year-old Alex Gonzales is playing out in court this week.
And the Austin police officers involved faced no criminal charges, and the department says they acted in accordance with APD policy. KXAN's Brianna Hall is joining us now outside of a federal court downtown, Bree, where that trial against the city and one of the officers is currently underway.
Yes, this case involves Officer Gabriel Gutierrez, and we'll get into his involvement and the timeline of subsequent events in just a moment. Gonzalez's family, though, doesn't think the criminal justice system properly held him accountable for what happened, which is why they are fighting this in civil court.
Dashcam video shows the moments leading up to officers shooting and killing Alex Gonzales on January 5th, 2021. APD says this all started when Gonzales cut off Officer Gabriel Gutierrez on Wickersham Lane in southeast Austin and pointed a gun at him. Gutierrez was off duty at the time, and the department says he fired his gun at Gonzales, then called for backup. APD says one of those on-duty officers that responded fired a fatal shot, killing Gonzales at the scene. APD says the on-duty officers believed Gonzales was reaching for a gun in this moment, but Gonzalez's family believes he was reaching for his child. Both the 2-year-old and Gonzalez's girlfriend were in the car at the time, loved ones and advocates quick to speak out on the deadly shooting.
For the love of God's sake, he got up and checked on that child.
All APD use of force cases undergo 2 simultaneous investigations: a potential criminal investigations, which prosecutors handle, and an internal investigation to see if the officers violated department policy. In December of 2022, a grand jury moved not to indict the officers on criminal charges, and about 1 month later, APD's Internal Affairs Division, with insight from the Office of Police Oversight, cleared Gutierrez and the on-duty officer of any wrongdoing. The current civil lawsuit claims officers wrongfully killed Gonzales and calls APD's internal investigation into the matter into question.
Do what I can for the best that I can for my son.
Now, the city told us in a statement it looks forward to presenting its position to the jury. It is important to note, according to state law enforcement records, is no longer with APD. He is now a police officer in Seguin. And as far as these jurors, they will not only decide if the city should pay out money to the Gonzales family, but also how much.
All right, Bree, we do understand cameras aren't allowed inside these federal court hearings, so you're really the eyes and the ears there. What has testimony been like?
Yeah, so reporters are only allowed to take notes on pen and paper in these courtrooms. Attorneys tell me Gutierrez himself took the stand on Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday morning to give his take on what happened. The bulk of today's testimony involved a law enforcement use of force and internal investigations expert, and he said he actually served as an expert witness in the George Floyd case and has issued previous opinions on police shootings here in Austin. Jen and Daniel.
All right, Brianna Hollis, thank you so much. Going in depth right now, last month, the city of Austin settled a lawsuit with Gonzalez's girlfriend, Jessica Arellano, who was shot by Gutierrez while in Gonzalez's car. City council approved a $550,000 settlement in the, quote, excessive use of force lawsuit. Arellano's attorney says he hopes this move will, quote, encourage the city to reflect and